Hey everybody, welcome back. It is a Monday afternoon, I would say, maybe a little over 12 o'clock noon. Anyway, I'm in the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, one of the most famous hotels in all of Hollywood. History of actors and actresses staying here, and supposedly it's supposedly haunted too. I may have to double check those facts, but I think Marilyn Monroe stayed here and all those old school Hollywood stars of the golden age here. So anyway, it's always been an elegant, nice hotel, and yeah, kind of like that old Hollywood glamour. So I'll see what you can see what I see when I flip the camera here. There you go. So up there is the bar, and just the lighting alone, look at that. I mean, you have like that old kind of Renaissance look to it here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So yeah, so you have the decor over here, and just the way the light kind of hits the glass over there and everything. So you have the waiters at your service, at your disposal here. And just the palm trees in the middle here. It's pretty cool here. They have like a little fountain. So let's whip the camera around here. Yeah, so apologize, the lighting's a little dark, but this is just one of these cool places you have to experience. And yeah, this is one of the famous hotels of, I would say, of the Hollywood era. And it's so nice. I mean, just look at the stuff behind me here. I mean, I've been here a few times for a few special events, and it's always been like top quality, you know, just the experience alone. And yeah, I mean, I wonder if I don't know if they'll let me wander around here, but I don't know, things have gotten a little tighter since the last time I was here. It's been a few years. But yeah, I'm just gonna wander out here, and let me flip the camera around here. Those doors is a really great hamburger spot. It's more like a diner, and it's called 25 Degrees. And yeah, this Pioneer's Beef Dinner. Okay, I guess another special event there. But yeah, here's the hall right here. Look at that, just look at the lights. Okay, let me get out of here, and we'll go wander outside. All right, so we're back outside here. So this is Hollywood Boulevard here. There's Grauman's Chinese Theatre. It's not called Grauman's anymore though, unfortunately. I think it was bought out years ago, so now it's called the TCL Chinese Theatre. Which is kind of lame. I mean, well, money's money, I guess. But this is Hollywood Boulevard. And every year in November, they have the Hollywood Christmas Parade down this boulevard here. And the show is taped like, I think literally the day after Thanksgiving, but it airs nationally like in mid-December or so, or just right before Christmas. I've had the opportunity to participate in that over the last few years. I didn't last year or the year before, I just wasn't up to it. But this year I may do it if I get the invite. And yeah, and actually if you can't see what's up ahead, there's the Magic Castle up there with the flag. That's the Magic Castle, the world famous Magic Castle. And then right to the right of it is the ASC Clubhouse. Okay, decided to get a little closer to the ASC Clubhouse and Magic Castle for you. So right there, where Franklin Avenue is just up, and when those flags are flying, that's the Magic Castle I was telling you about earlier. And then right over here to the right side, we have the ASC Clubhouse, ASC being the American Society of Cinematographers. So here it is behind these gates. And this house has existed since I think the 1920s or so, when the organization was formed. I've been here a few times. Usually they have a meet and greet for Oscar nominees. So usually like the day before they have like a meet and greet. I don't know if that's a thing anymore, but they used to have it, or they still do, I don't know. Because there was one time in my life I wanted to be a cinematographer. So I joined. You can join as like a friend, you know, different tiers, like if you're a student or if you're like a friend, or if you you know, you just want to be a cinematographer, or you're just interested in the craft. But and then you get like a free subscription to the magazine and stuff. They have a monthly magazine that they have, the American Society of Cinematographers. So anyway, on that, I'll put a link to the website there, and you can find out more about that organization. But it's a fantastic organization. It means that you're top of your game pretty much with that craft. So anyway, moving on, we are going to the Magic Castle. I mean, the direction of the Magic Castle, but not to the Magic Castle. So there it is right there. And typically the rules are like, if you want to attend the Magic Castle, you have to know a magician that can get you in, pretty much, or you have to be a member yourself. That's pretty much the rules. Or you could stay next door at the Magic Castle Hotel, which is right there. And maybe we'll go ahead and do that. We'll take a little closer peek here, and let's see how that is, if we can see it here. Okay, let me see me get in the shade here. It's hot. It is so hot. Global warming, I tell you. You can believe it or not, whatever. But I think it's a real thing. So yeah, so there it is. This is the Magic Castle Hotel. I don't know what the price range is, but I think how much it costs though, I think it would be worth it just to get access to the Magic Castle, you know, because the Magic Castle's not an easy ticket to get in. Again, you got to know a magician, be a member yourself, or just work there, you know, or stay at the hotel here. Any combination of those things there. And that's pretty much that, you know. Oh, and by the way, so we're at Orange and Franklin, and let's say you got an invite to go to the Magic Castle, you would pull up in that driveway right there, straight ahead here. I got to go once in my life and it was amazing. Hope to go again. So yeah, we're gonna walk back. Okay, chat with you later. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to get an extra closer look. Isn't that great? Look at that Magic Castle there. Oh, and I forgot to mention, so let's say you're able to get in the Magic Castle for what, you know, like your buddy's a member, or you have a buddy who's a magician, or you stayed at the hotel. Okay, well the dress is not casual, it's not business casual. You have to wear a suit, so it's like dress to impress type of thing, so formal. So think suit, like a suit or a tuxedo for the men, and then for the ladies, same. I would assume, you know, it's like you're going to the Oscars or like a wedding or something. No, not a wedding, but I would say like formal. So like for the guys, suits, ties, maybe a tux, and you know, you can't just show up in jeans and shorts and shoes and pants sagging down to your butt. You can't do that. Or dressing, you know, with short shorts, tight shirts. You can't be doing that. So anyway, tradition, that's their rules. Hey, you know, you got to follow them. So anyway, I have kind of a love-hate relationship with Hollywood here. I mean, not like the entertainment industry, well, that too, I guess, but I would say like just the town. You know, the town is yucky. But the thing is, it's an old town, but film is one of my passions. I love it. So I moved out here to be in the film business. And it's one of those things that the old Hollywood still lingers, you know? And when I mean old Hollywood, I mean vintage stuff. I mean restaurants, hotels, you know, the whole ambiance, the architecture. And yeah, it still lingers around. Even it's been well over 100 years, or just about 100 years since the birth of cinema here in Hollywood. Maybe slightly over, I think. Maybe like 2 years over, but you get my drift. But yes, I know. Cinema began in New York, you know, but due to the good weather here, a lot of the productions in New York moved out here because it's sunny all the time and they can make use of that sunshine, you know, the golden hour, you know. So yes, I do. I know that there's some film historians out there that, yes, it began in New York City or even in London. I get it. But generally speaking, when you think of Hollywood, when you think of film, when you think of like Casablanca, you think of Hollywood here, California, you know, the golden age. Same thing with animation. What do you think of animation? What do you think? You're going to think of Warner Brothers. You're going to think of Disney. And it was here, you know, during the golden era in the 30s and 40s. So anyway, that's just me. Not a historian, but that's just me. But anyway, yeah, that's my love-hate relationship, and the prices have gone up so much here. Some apartments are rent controlled, so if you're fortunate to be living here for at least 20 plus years, you're paying around the same amount of money. Otherwise, the rent goes up and it goes up and it goes up. And it's not the safest place. I would not be walking around here at night alone. Maybe around here it's not too bad, but like other parts, you know, not so much. It's just because of, I would say within the last, well, Hollywood's always been kind of sleazy a little bit, like Hollywood Boulevard. It's kind of sketchy, but it's gotten more sketchier within the last, I would say the last 7 years actually, maybe the last 5 years to be exact. But I don't know, it's just because of, I would say COVID had a thing to do with it. People losing their jobs, getting sick, a lot of homeless people from out of state moving in, people becoming homeless, and just people just taking a lot of drugs and just don't know how to control themselves. Unfortunately, it's a sad situation, and over the years it's kind of deteriorated. But the prices are going up though. The landlords can charge more, and it's gone so well for them that they're even going to tear down some buildings, you know, some Hollywood buildings that have been around for a while, and people who are, I think it's the Hollywood Preservation Group, are trying to stop that. Okay, I'm going to switch it around a little bit here. So anyway, that was my little rant, if you were hearing that earlier. But look at these handprint signs here. All these little handprint signs. Jean Harlow right here. She had little hands, wow. I don't know if you can see that with my shadow, but you know, there's the entrance. As of this recording, Beetlejuice, the sequel to the original Beetlejuice, is playing. And I heard it's good. I want to go see it. Hopefully, I can see it at a free screening. Jerry Bruckheimer, influential producer. I don't know if anybody can see that, but my shadow's blocking it. Carrie Fisher, look at that. Yeah, I think my shadow's kind of blocking everything. But anyway, yeah, it's right here in Hollywood. All these people that can put their hands in the cement here. Okay, shadow is not as great, which is good. So, oops. Jackie Cooper, America's Boy, 1931. Sidney Poitier, Shirley MacLaine, Jason Mewes, Gina Rowlands, she recently passed. I think it was Gina Rowlands, maybe it's somebody else, I don't remember. Vince Vaughn, he just got his Walk of Fame, I believe it was. Christopher Plummer. Who's this? Jessica Chastain? Okay. Ridley Scott. Wow. Okay, here we are. Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth. So yeah, I forgot about for Black Lives Matter, the protests. Protests were on this street, Hollywood Boulevard. I wasn't around for that. COVID happened, I went back east and just kind of hit out and be with my family. I didn't know there was gonna be a zombie apocalypse or what, but this is where it happened. This street, and along with 3rd Street, 3rd and Fairfax, a little south of here. But yeah, look at that. You have the El Capitan Disney Theater there. And then you have the famous Hollywood and Highland. So this is where the Oscars happen for the longest time. The Oscars, Academy Awards. I've had the privilege of actually going to the Academy Awards about 5 times in my life. And it was the most joyous times of my life, actually. It doesn't look like much now, but when they put out the red carpet and the lights and the sexiness and the ambiance of it, you know, it's one of those things that you got to experience it once in your life. And I got to experience it like 5 times, or, you know, well, I would say maybe 3 times on the red carpet, 3 times being a seat filler, but it's better than nothing, you know. See, where you go. An experience beyond the red carpet. Yeah, so they have like tours, and I would totally recommend this. Purchase your ticket. Yeah, check this out, guys and gals. So do it. Yeah, to come out to Hollywood, and you know, it's one of those things you got to do, man. But they do have the awards. They have it all decked out here, and then usually this is all covered in red carpet stuff, and glitz and glamour. And yeah, people climb up these stairs over here and do their thing and hope, you know, people who are nominated for awards, their entourage, friends, family that come out to support them, their people, producers, actors, directors, they walk these same steps here. And there is a lot of people here today on a Monday. So let me try to get out of here and walk a little closer. Yes, I'm gonna crash a bunch of photos, but it is what it is here. So anyway, here's the steps. We're competing with tourists here. So we're gonna step up the steps. So yes, we are stepping. Everybody here is stepping on the same steps that a lot of Oscar nominees and winners have stepped on, which is awesome. But that's Hollywood, man. It's one of those things this is one of the things that I love about this town I mean, yeah, it has its problems. Sorry. It has its problems. Every place has its problems. But yeah, this is one of those magical times, magical experiences, you know. And here's straight ahead is the Dolby Theater. So there it is right there. The Dolby Theater. So you go in, and there's like 3 or 4 levels. I think there's a level below. And yep, they're having a tour as we speak, you know. So check that out. They're having a tour as we speak. But yep, this is it. This is where all the awards, the magic happens. And up above is the TCL Chinese Theatre. Okay, so we just stepped into the Japan house here. This is the exhibit. And let me see if my mic's on here. So I got my mic on. I think I do. Okay. Yeah, so you can probably hear me. So yeah, so look at these little exhibits here. So we have one of glass, 80 bucks. Wow, okay. So a Japanese essential oil starter kit, $80. Wow, it's worth it. This is cool though. It's like little exhibits. I don't know what that is. It's cool though. Please do not touch the artworks. We can look at the artworks though. That's kind of cool, whatever it is. Cool. I like it. This reminds me of Japan when I went to Tokyo. By the way, I might go back this year if I could afford it. So maybe in a few upcoming videos in the future. Hint, hint, hint. So yeah, so check this out. The future is colorful. I believe it. Future is colorful. I guess it's a Kauai tribe speaker. Don't understand what that's about there. So this is cool. Look at that Legos. Shape of continents there. This is cool. It's like South America, United States. This looks like Africa, Europe, I think. Huh, there's Japan. It's like a seahorse. Cool, they got toys. So colorful. So it's really just a circle of stuff. So you got shiny stuff right here. And then you have colorful, bright, highly saturated stuff here. And you have a bunch of the same thing pretty much. But it's artsy, I give them that. The Sense Share Bear. So this is like a VR thing, I guess. Look at that bear. Is that a cigar or like a goatee? I don't know. Nice, nice. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Cool, it's like a giant Hello Kitty. There, this is cool. All right, guess that's it for now. All right, so here we are back on Hollywood Boulevard here. So there's the El Capitan Theater that was mentioned earlier, and there's the Disney Studios store. They sold soda fountains and soda and chocolate candies and everything, and cookies. And to the next door is the Jimmy Kimmel Show, where they tape and film. Okay, so we're back again, and I just got interviewed by the ABC 7 here, the local news station here. So maybe I'll appear on the news. They interview me about the weather. Now, the smart thing I should have done is promote my YouTube channel, but I got a little shy, and I'm like, I just forgot everything. But they interviewed me about the weather and stuff, and how everything is going and stuff. So yeah, but over here in the background, you have Ripley's Believe It or Not. It's a little museum there. And then to next door you have the Hollywood Museum, which is the Max Factor building where the makeup artist used to, I think he owned the building, but they stored like all his makeup stuff in there, supplies. So that's a cool museum to go to. Been there a few times. And then right next door is Mel's Diner. Drive-in, Mel's Drive-In. And you have your souvenirs of Hollywood here. We're gonna take a closer look towards down here. Okay, so I figure this is a better view here. There's the Dolby Theater right there. Dolby Theater, Hollywood Boulevard right here. Oh, you can see the Hollywood sign from here. Check that out, I didn't even know that. Sightseeing tour bus. Yeah, check that out. You can see the Hollywood sign. It's pretty cool. And here's the Jimmy Kimmel Show where they tape it. So yeah, you can actually go to these tapings. Jimmy Kimmel Live. Here is going to be promoting Jimmy Kimmel here. Yeah, so yeah, just check out their Twitter page, Facebook, and your Instagram. And you can sign up and get tickets and stuff for a free TV taping. And I would recommend doing that because they're fun. You know, they're very fun. And everyone should do it. I've gone to a few myself, and they're fun. You know, they might be long, but just be prepared that they're pretty long. You're waiting there for like hours sometimes, but they're fun. I would recommend it. It's hot, and I think I'm gonna wind it down now. And I'm just thirsty, and I'm hot, and I'm a little hungry, all that stuff. So anyway, I think we're gonna end things for now. And I think we'll talk later. We'll talk later. But yeah, it's been fun, you know, showing you around Hollywood and this town. Oh my gosh, this town. But hey, it is what it is. Anyway, hope you all have a great day until we meet again, until we talk again.